Daddy, I think it is time I put my business plan of opening a snack bar into action.
Really? But why now?
Why not now? I have been paying close attention to John Mahama's 24-hour economic policy, and I think it is really going to boost the leisure and hospitality industry. You know, when people go to work throughout the day, they would definitely need something small in their tummies, and I'll be there to serve them.
But I thought I was the only one who listens to news in this house.
No.
Says the man born before computers.
Tell him.
See, we have the news right here on our phones, and we are keenly following John Mahama's 24-hour economy policy digitally.
Digital man.
Yes, I mean this. Yes. And one thing I can be sure one. Since the launch of my online delivery system, things have really been picking up, and it will be great to have the support of the government to grow beyond the borders of Ghana. And with a 24-hour economy policy, government will be able to provide an atmosphere of improved security and public safety, and also a well-regulated and monitored private security to facilitate round-the-clock activities to make it more safe for us to serve our clients no matter the time of the day.
Well, for civil servants who work with the passport office, DVLA, customs, ports and harbor like me, running the 8-hour shift system will help relieve the large customer traffic we have to deal with within the current 8 to 4 p.m. system. We can effectively serve Ghanaians and foreigners within the shortest time.
Hey, madam, I didn't know you also pay attention to the 24-hour economy policy too.
It is what everyone is talking about. I will be glad to work in the afternoon shift than run off to work in the morning. I leave that for the younger generation.
You are too old for that.
And old boy,
What are your thoughts?
Well, I will take advantage of the tax exemptions, the cheaper and reliable electricity, and more importantly, the government's support to scale up my juice manufacturing company for local consumption and for export. Look, obey a piece
Please obey. In a 24-hour economy, is it?
You know what to do.
Vote for John Mahama, the nation builder, and the NDC for a 24-hour economy. Ejuma Pankwa.
Emra ensida sanso ene wiase enyansi ye enu ti aden ene wosi enso yesie ye wodon hwe aduonu na woda ko bia mo se betu ayensa chere ewe bobo enu ti aden ti na wosi etwanetia akwanya ewe bebe mu enu ti afai si betumi aye 24-hour economy ewe mfidi dwuma ahodo mu etese edufra ene eduye mu ye mfidi dwuma ahodo mu ya dansie mu ya honidie mu ya hongogie mu akwantu boja ana sokrano abefo kwan a ye fa so di dwuma wodi wan kasa dwene ho ba enimeko awodo ya womo ewo customers ya ebe bia ye ho achie no a etese ye ports ene ye harbors no ye customs ye passport office DVLA ene de keka ho a wo nyina betumi abeka 24-hour economy ho ekoba no saa ya brabo ewo micro Ghana mo ebe sesa na sesa ewo yeyo emu wei eya kwenya kase ya abadawa ebeboa ami emputu nyuma afro kwana nim enu ti brenu anie se wo sie som se kwa ni ahwese ebe ye adwumaden aboa amase ni swade hunu abemu na sada yesoi NDC amanyuko no ene betumi amana bemu ba woni ma hodo a ye ede aboa se o my Ghana bunto ebetumi ejana na so no 24-hour economy edimu akoti na beboa ama eni swade hunu na ewie pegi pepepe eba edese affordable housing ewumasua entity ya pomode ene de keka ho nina ebe wiemudi ene ti beka NDC ene John Dramani Mahama na wo niase so my Ghana ebo my Ghana ni swade ho o my Ghana dai so entumi emrem emeni wo emoda sanebia ene ti breni ni fawuntuma ebe boje ene NDC
Daddy, I think it is time I put my business plan of opening a snack bar into action.
Really? But why now?
Why not now? I have been paying close attention to John Mahama's 24-hour economic policy, and I think it is really going to boost the leisure and hospitality industry. You know, when people go to work throughout the day, they would definitely need something small in their tummies, and I'll be there to serve them.
But I thought I was the only one who listens to news in this house.
No.
Says the man born before computers.
Tell him.
See, we have the news right here on our phones, and we are keenly following John Mahama's 24-hour economy policy digitally.
Digital man.
Yes, I mean this. And one time I'm in Kabi share one. Since the launch of my online delivery system, things have really been picking up, and it will be great to have the support of the government to grow beyond the borders of Ghana. And with a 24-hour economy policy, government will be able to provide an atmosphere of improved security and public safety, and also a well-regulated and monitored private security to facilitate round-the-clock activities to make it more safe for us to serve our clients no matter the time of the day.
Well, for civil servants who work with the passport office, DVLA, customs, ports and harbor like me, running the 8-hour shift system will help relieve the large customer traffic we have to deal with within the current 8 to 4 p.m. system. We can effectively serve Ghanaians and foreigners within the shortest time.
Hey, madam, I didn't know you also pay attention to the 24-hour economy policy too.
It is what everyone is talking about. I will be glad to work in the afternoon shift than run off to work in the morning. I leave that for the younger generation.
You are too old for that. And old boy, what are your thoughts?
Well, I will take advantage of the tax exemptions, the cheaper and reliable electricity, and more importantly, the government's support to scale up my juice manufacturing company for local consumption and for export. Look, obey a pinso or chrome.
Please obey. In a 24-hour economy, is it?
You know what to do.
Vote for John Mahama, the nation builder, and the NDC for a 24-hour economy. Ejuma Pankwa.
Adeshimamba, imubia adwom, imubia kwaba, eba NDC 360. Senya munyina munimi no. Weye dwumadi sonkokora NDC amanyoko ya hwehwa wuku de bia ye di bodewro. Afa ende NDC amanyoko. And ye Frank Katufo, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, ewoma omai Ghana. Haso ena di ye main wetin tiban nsem we ko twi eba basa nyina yidi makoma ko chechim ma akora keto akora etiase eno nti ye mobia kwaba to this 5th edition na mamini kan fa chop akese ma obia say if it ase no we had some technical hitches with our sound. My technical crew tells me say everything has been rectified and nti we are ready for the 5th edition of NDC 360. Na busuafo sene amunyina munimi no bidin de Sammy Gyemfi mosomfo NDC amanyoku achiame hene me na medi dwumadi ebremo ukuda we any ukuda bia at 8 p.m. ene dia na yedi hu nkomo. We have 2 segments for you today on Moment of Truth editorial. Yedi nkomo about ya sitting amunsem say nyema koye ana enkoye Ghana sikasem ene hefa ni gina na ne fapem te say so be na enya no woyenso and in the kasam say we are reflecting on the economic bankruptcy and excruciating hardships confronting the people of this country. We come we ni beje ho pa, so stick with me. We are NDC and U segment and we are the Bebrel, and today we are hosting the Honorable Member of Parliament for the Good People of the Sunafo South constituency, the ranking member for Food and Agriculture, Honorable Eric Opoku. And then a birthday, but Honorable will be joining us in the studio for the NDC NU segment. Now, Abusuafo, Ansakrana yede dwumadie no ebebrɛ no meshwew so ye Ghana ni na voter transfer ekoso no nte ho asɛm a hyɛ nso sɛ from the 30th of May in our battle commission efiti ase a ye voter transfer and proxy voters list and into ye Ghana ni na ene baby a wote no watu kwan akɔ baby foforo untumi nkoto aba wo baby a wudin wo a take advantage. The process is going on till the 14th of this month. Na ko bebia sisi upesa woto abano na yenyi udin fi constituency embraho. We salute all our executives and all our officers, our supporters who are participating in this process. Se bibinti 7 December untumi nto abasoa. Ye be stress ube power bi na wa mani tumi krata easy for betumi di ni akọ abato onwume foforo your friend proxy list. Now I talk about amount. Jumedie send a munina munim. It is live on social media on NDC 360 on Facebook, NDC 360 official on X. Don't want our friend at Twitter, and NDC 360 official on YouTube. So we'll hear Jumedie on any of these platforms. Yadawase. Like the link, comment and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend that NDC 360 5th edition is on, and this is a show you will not regret watching. And to be doing we would like to welcome everybody once again. We'll go for a quick break, take a 24-hour economy ad nearby. Yeah, the moment of truth editorial na bro. Medase.
Guys, the way job no dey this country said, if I plead pay and they go your kids straight. I hear say brothers they do 2 to 3 jobs for that side. Oh,
Kofi, I agree with you. My bro will complete university like 4 years this. Still they search for job. He rep application like 200. All for water inside. He for straight safe.
Guys. All this unemployment where they go on for this country inside could be sorted out by John Mahama and the NDC's 24-hour economy policy. Easy.
How you go do
Simple. John Mahama and the NDC say them go encourage and support certain businesses, make them operate 24/7, preferably on the 3-shift system of 8 hours each, by creating an enabling environment that will promote productivity, competitiveness, and well-paying jobs for us after school.
Good, but men make a busy question. We can companies and businesses with John Mahama and the NDC they refer to.
The 24-hour economy go primarily but not exclusively focus on agro-processing, manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, constructions, mining and acquiring industries, leisure and hospitality, the sanitation and waste management, digital startups, business process outsourcing, retail centers, financial services, modern markets, transportation services. Some public institutions like the Ports and Harbour, Customs, DVLA, and Passport Office are all included. What the BME be saying, there are no limits to companies and businesses who go benefit from the 24-hour economy policy.
Mensa, you sure say this 24-hour economy system go fit work?
Kofi Pa, no be you wear ID. You talk say menace they work 2 to 3 jobs for Yonki a day. So how you figure it happen?
Word. The 24-hour economy, they happen for UK, France, Germany, Sydney, even in South Korea. So it will happen for you.
See, this idea be very sweet. I'm not gonna lie, it be very sweet. But people they carry one district, one factory, planting for food and jobs, moving from taxation to production. Where these ideas all pass, here all 10 beans. That be me my problem. Trust.
Guys. Make you not forget say or see a day your John Mahama and the NDC we build the Atwabo gas plant. The terminal 3 for the Kotuka International Airport. And the Meridian Port Service Terminal. We right now say it be the 2nd largest harbor for the West Coast. Where them all to the web 24/7 as we speak.
Then man, if you happy no, guys, me they talk something no. For trust there, John Mahama they stand to among all of them.
Vote for John Mahama, the nation builder, and the NDC for a 24-hour economy. Ejuma Pankwa.
Abusiafo eti emama kwaba we no kware mre. This is the moment of truth. Eha en yenya abotre. Ede no kren semu a efa ye man Ghana ho. Ekwan aban wote so yi ebu oman no. Na yeyi nsem no mako se ne be ya akraketo akra betumi atiase. Here we serve you with the truth and nothing but the truth. And then komo ya yeba bedi efa menu mi no ho. Efa wo ma ho. Efa wo nananom ho. Efa ye mampo a yanwo mo ho. Efa ya sitting mo ho efa obi a ho. Nti for so fem me kakra. They said the media come out here no. We are talking about the reflections on the economy, on the economic bankruptcy and the hardships facing Ghanaians, part 1. And ne ahochra ewo ye memo. Abenedi Ghana for FM. Esu a Yesu. O mai sika semo a enne bibi atete apanzam no. Ehun komo a ne yedi na we ye ne fa edikan part 1. Na busua say to aba eyi aban a aban no ye de nyina ye tumi ehye ne nsa se onhyehyɛ nyema omu oman ni ye ne nyina ye nya impuntuo ne ahoto ewo ye man Ghana mo nti ne to aba enti aban bia ya to aba yi ne wo Ghana bia no o waso die bibiri se obɛhyehyɛ nyema no man na fa ne ntoma pefra na oman force wedi ye na one of those duties say dwuma ya de sha ban ne nsa no de hia ba ko pa wo mu ni se omanfo etim omubutum omuyem di omubidi di omubehye adwuma omubeye aban no beye enhyehye pobru ni se aban no be create an enabling environment a ema obi adwuma koso na obi a setimi kona no obi atimi nya bibitu ni botum de hwe ne ho. This is very important. Wenti and yetwaba. Na mobe kaya 2016 yekotwaba. DNA ensemwa aban omutisui eye NPP aban owura Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Eni na bedi akire Alhaji Bawumia ekachire Ghana for. What did they say about the 2016 economy? And what did they promise us? Boshebe no mo de mayen. Dia no mo kan about Ghana sikasem at that time. Ye bebu nkompo na ya kai ye ho. Enti hwe we ma misisi e.
I think this country is going through quite turbulent times, and we need a change. And I think this is why Nana Akufo-Addo has nominated me to partner him to bring a different vision, a different way of doing things, to bring, a vision, dedication, competence, and integrity to the governance of this country. And I hope to assist him in delivering this vision to the country and to bring in, to usher in an NPP administration under the leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. This country is destined for greater things. I am very optimistic about the future of this country, and I believe if and when the good people of Ghana give Nana Akufo-Addo the mandate, we will make a very positive change in the lives of the people of this country. The suffering that the people are going through at the moment under the administration of the current government is quite needless, and we believe quite strongly that with the leadership of Nana Akufo-Addo, we can make a change in that particular situation that many Ghanaians find themselves in. So I humbly have accepted this nomination, and I hope by the grace of God to do my utmost to help Nana Akufo-Addo deliver this vision and to help the NPP get elected in 2016. I ask all Ghanaians to come aboard this train. That is a train that we will lead.
This was Alhaji Bawumia in opposition. Emra no mampenye Akufo-Addo aboni dia pa no se omeboa no mumu o man Ghana. We say o Ghana for wa ho chire. na wo kyerɛ ne wo hia senke be wa ho kyerɛ e needless na omo ba one Akufo-Addo ba no mo de ahoto ensesa mapa e be ma ye ho atoy aba enya no nko a he spoke about the kind of economy they will be giving the people of Ghana and also hwe we ma mesisi
I want to leave that to breathe, but we are going to build a new economy, a different economy, and you will be hearing a little bit more, because you cannot just criticize without providing alternatives, and we are going to, and we have. Anyway,
you can tell us something as to what exactly.
I'm telling you, it's an exciting, I will tell you what it is not. It is not a doomsday economy. It is not a dead goat economy. It is not a friends and family economy, right? It is an economy that will create jobs.
It is not a doomsday economy. It is not an confirmed economy. Economy a dia hotoni yo enimpuntu beba. Na Ghana for say ate yakoto abamo. Na nya no nkwa no mo kan e. Ora ba wumie ya. Sanso kansem wakese about how under the MPP the economy was going to grow and grow and grow, and there will be jobs and jobs and jobs. And also Shema Mrs.
Economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Nana Addo.
Before and on a moteno masumunity, and a baba behe says our boshe no mo de share no, and someone can see our mokayano, and someone else itchy womb, and someone not a womb, a docodocon someone. Sabi said in previous. Uko ngrom ko kachira boa muti akrobedi wachi afi ngrom abefie ye omo kachira Ghana foi ene akosisen ye hwe economy no. Come with me. What do we see today? We had picture here that screen you see here. Na 120 billion. That is from Nkrumah Abreso, ABC Mahama Abreso. And they Ghana could do 658 billion. I can't hear 650 billion. The Ghana Kadomoka said Dawson at 120 billion under NDC and Mahama. No more Barbeteson, they said do 658 billion. Sa ebra na Yowura Mahama tia konwa so mo kasa ansem ni nyina no. Na Ghana oil a onyamede a chen na ye ba akopɛ oil field Jubilee fields no na o mampanyi Kufuor discover ya o di ja Yowura Atamels ma ono so di ja Yowura Mahama. Enti oil sika na ye nya na ye kakra bi. We're getting just about 40,000 barrels of oil a day. But Yowura Mahama ekɔ tikese da so da ye pa ni investment o ye enti no. Uraba Wumiabaye as chairman of the economic management team, oil fields no wenyamiesa. Uwe sikadodo a Yowura Mahama na ban enyaye in 8 years at Atamels ne John Mahama sika omunyaye nyina obronisi revenue, total revenue generated 248 billion for John Mahama ne Atamels. Uraba Wumia ne Akufo-Addo enya 925 billion. Just say Atamels ne John Mahama sika omunya ya so mo de bu Ghana no omanya no moho. Na etua ye ka ama yenya 44% of yesika ewo achiri enei a o manya sika times 3 of what John Mahama ne Atamels nyaye no ene Ghana camera debt to GDP 104%. The trend say ye ton Ghana ajapade nyina ni ye fa yesika nyina ye dutua ye ka ye be sans wa de ka Ghana hu sika nyina ntimi ntua ye ka. That is what it means. Inflation impomponso anyama bofa sokosro Mahama Abreso na ye Canada pa SND AD na term na 15.4%. And they are Uraba Wumia a chairman of the economic management team and vice president no 25%. This is after say a call 54% in December 2022. Then according to the World Bank, Ghana for 800,000. A free ahutom eko ohia bubromu. This is it, inflation rate. Ofa dollar rate na mahama abreso na dollar e cost 3.8 3.9 4 cedis cost 4 cedis 20 pesos so benya dollar baako. And then the same dollar baako e 50. Ebiem yewra mahama abreso na ye koje bosia your credit rating you good B-. E say investors we mugidie say ye je bosia ye betuatua and Ghana credit rating no ababola junk status investors ato ye promo international capital market ye ntimi koje bosia bi abiem because obia say Ghana je bosia ontumi ntua and na ukoje bosia e wo bank ehunsi hu 50%. When you need 40%, this young Musimo, dear now wait me this abesiana ye. No wait me tuasake. These are the people who said they had the men and they were coming to change the economy. Na ye na ye ho atoye. And ne 50% interest rates in some banks. But Mahama Breso a course require 25%. I can go on and on and on this, the state of the economy. Na wo baby o my Ghana ye gina sisi enyema tetia pansa me economy no aban na bodo owura ba womia ne akufuado o ma say o man no, and that is why we are all suffering. Na busia obeka say what happened to the exchange rates? Me quote no me dru baby na me ka dollar asem exchange rate dollar there na ato Ghana cedi and $1 at a Prague. Now, how far with the economic fundamentals of Rubber Wumiaka Hansem? Maybe I'm not refi into the video with my Mrs. Here.
Never say yes, Casa. See Naya hata. I want him the enemy. I don't see one year deep down the young over. Say maybe Muswa unya hofaso because Sikano emunyedu na no juma kesia ye baba ye the baba tse no ne di ye silia emuodu na wani di jano unya hofaso o de be se no muswa unya hofaso ekahubi tina me kofa abawumia so be kame ho ye hye ye sika sam no eye na sika no emunye dubio let me be aduma ne ahoto so abagana na Santa Maria for ko fi alma ko ketremia no
o chamia oni asem ka o se nana wasumua o mampenye kufuado na mote ne nka no petumi o se mahama abreso na cedi na ye hata. This is the time na cedi near be 3 cedis 4 cedis e course 4.2 o se cedi na ye hata enunti ena wakofa bawomia base omra no ma cedi ni nya hode o se enu anti ena wakofa bawomia ba nti bawomia raising tia o mampenya kufuado fa ne se na be di akire no ono wankasa kalkum yetene kwakonum mo amatibi na bawomia isu ba ye and no be chere Ghana for the cedi e depreciate hwe mame.
Currencies depreciate when the fundamentals are wrong. Right. And the mismanagement of this economy in terms of the fundamentals is what was driving the depreciation of the currency. You can't be running double-digit deficits, double-digit current account and fiscal deficits, borrowing to this extent, financing your deficit with huge printing of money from the central bank, right, and expect your currency to be stable. The fundamentals will not support it.
Right.
But if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. The type of free fall that we are seeing with the cedi exchange rate is a vote of no confidence by market players in the management of the economy. Indeed, many market players.
What the can't your man in opposition? I said Mahama Sidi no aye hata hata. And no kofa or Mampenya be the cheba gumia by to stabilize the city. That is the main reason to your man, your man, the Jumano Neka. And Oraba Wumia say, Sambreno, na city need depreciating because the fundamentals are weak. On the catch there, just Ghana Sika Sem Fapemino, na yem mere in Yahodinvia, under Mahama. That is when the dollar was just about 4 cedis. And also say, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Now the entire exchange rate will expose you, dollar do 4 cedis. Say, on one no more sem. Bible say we no more sem ye be boafo, and I be boabem. I say the entire na fundamentals na ye weak, you know. And they say investors any GDA bia wo Ghana sikasem because Mahama say Ghana sikasem. In the nay, omo maba. Apostles of strong economic fundamentals. You heard the acquisition. The only TV you see, Ghana sikasem be ejina. Imprimpri ameno kase as compared to 2016 na MPP forecast and sem nyina. Enti de di kan ye dollar ene ye sika wiase nyina ye di dwapa Ghana so it is the same. Mahama abreso a dollar cost ro pa no it was 4 cedis 20 pesos medical catch no create do. And now I can say dollar 15 cedis 7 pesos. So what happened to the economic fundamentals? Number we make 17. Oh, you dollar free wa. For sikapa biemu Ghana for the bigger safer. Because in PMP ka dollar as more MPP communicators say, oh, is a dollar in your so it is appreciating against all the major currencies. What about the safer? John Mahama Breso now 1 million safer. Ukita 6,000 cedis. Titikano 60 million na obenya 1 million safer. Ene ya papai uraba wumia ono okazo very strong fundamentals obai. Ene will pay the same 1 million safer na. I just okita 26,000 cedis. Titikano 260 million. Judge it for yourself. We anya NDC anya MPP mpenyisi de odani jemuno oni ne dinsi de hihihyenefa. Enti kano kore no se ne boshe no wadisu ana woniso. €1 under President Mahama Breso na 4 cedis 70 pesos. And they are saying €1 70. One British pound sterling. Mahama Breso no mudi na terminal. Omo organize lectures. Kasa abrofo akese no. 6 cedis ubenya 1 British pound sterling. And they go to any forest bureau and you 20 cedis. They be crown 21 cedis. Into where they are maba wumi to football. This is the economic fundamentals. Naba wumi eja na numu waka wanse de bibi no. Kasa ni nyina no. This is it. Now I showed you a table maka inflation, maka credit rating, me kabrofo akese economic terms, dollar safer. But what does these indicators mean for the ordinary Ghanaian? What does it mean to you? Oh, and also, economic indicators opposition or malata market. If you remember, malata market.
Been increasing. My visits to the markets, whether it's in Malatar or Tamale or wherever, suggest that food prices are really going up. That is clear. I mean, in Bolga market, for example, as I pointed out in my lecture, maize, a staple, maize, you know, where we eat tuzafi every day from maize, went up by 60% within just the last year. More than 100% in Accra. I mean, you know, so the point is that when you look at the cost of living, you know, the benefits of a single-digit inflation rate doesn't seem reflected in the cost of living. when you look at
this is a time where under President Mahama Breso, na inflation in Pomponswa Nyama Bokosrono, na bafomwa to single digits, and on or maybe a and or rubber women say even though say Mahama the inflation about single digits, no. So single digit inflation here because or no cob malata market broke work or through 60%. Esrema broke work or through say it is jomu bo at the end of Vancasa. But we mean the malata market asem. And the inflation and single digit 25%. So young kodum ya malata market the end you kuhuye. Enyama ye disidan. Ghana ni bi a wo hwe mi bia no bobra. We NDC NPP me say you was sitting in wasem. O bobra na de esi wani so ne se wo ye adwuma wo sam wani mu fifire na wonya bibi kakra. Wo betumi dia ye japade bi. Wo ya sitting mu ade na ye japade. Dan every Ghanaian young person aspire or must aspire to build. Enti anyama bo enyama ye disi dan ne bo te say. We iron rods o komala tadwomu ba wo mi favorite market. 2016 iron rods with 16 mm. Near ton 2,800. 2016. $800 in 2016 under President Mahama. Bawomia D na tem cabro for kesiye lectures. And then under Bawomia economic desire, Omampeni Kufuado se medena ba se omesidi nyaho de na nyama bonkos form no 8,200. Cement. Mahama Breso cement work cost and they could do 27 cedis per bag. And they could do cement bag and can have 108 cedis. In Krobisono, we are talking about the 50 kg. In Krobisono, about 108 cedis. Forget about the picture. We are talking about the 50 kg. Where cable electrical, so see down here, cable metal, 1.5 mm, 1 ton, 1 coil. 2016, 73 cedis per. And I'm in say the same cable metal, 320 cedis. 16 mm cable metal no 2016 now is 632 cedis under President Mahama. 2024 look at it 3,220. It will say you will to MPP mutu koto abama. What hope do you have to build a house? Baby enyama boadruya enimrika enyama boyukoya. Say ye bo brako ye nimi de ye enyama bo bekosro. But look at the quantum no. Enyanyama yedisi dan kwa petrol we will be a yusu. Uni car wo de beto petrol gu mu awo moto. Uni moto awo abobo ya. Uni biso awo be fa car ana be fa moto. Wo betu ya lorry fare. And lorry fare na petrol bo ne di twa. NDC address 1 gallon 14 cedis. They say Mahama team wedding. And they said all those things you have watched. And they say 65. Even some of the filling stations are 67 cedis. Look at the quantum leap. And then petrol no 1 liter it is a fried oil bottle. Nebwe denche Mahama gallon. Because fried bottle liter no they say 14.85 under Bawumia. But under Mahama na eno ye gallon bo. Yet ye say Mahama kwa se unima mamu oye incompetent. We cry now, Reverend Abusian for a sanitary pad. Gana ma mo hweme. Ye making a yemanimu asemwa. Obebia unyame ayene se bosumi biano. Ubegubra. Until you will need this. I just about what fell through and now about what how binti untimi ngubra. Ya sanitary pad 2016 near Toba could be at 2 cedis 50 pesos. Malata market. But we medium. Soft care 3 cedis 50 pesos in 2017 and then 18 cedis sanitary pad. So it is not just building materials, it is not just petrol, even sanitary pad. The Agusu Yabiani na Yatobi. It does 2016 now per rubber bucket bakusia 8 cedis. Domian Obroni ba krom wo se ye France campo no Gold Coast ye wasase pa ensuo to ye yekua baby antos ni je na buadu after promising planting for food and jobs. Gare lo kani o gare boys e de be wo beans na tu amomadi and on the be trust tokens for school muso from 5 cities in 2016 to 30 cities as we speak e wa Accra e bia wo krom de e betumi awo from kakra ba Accra 30 cities. A bro bag Kasiano 170 cities under President Mahama. Yes, in the team where the only mamamo. And Akoko broiler kese ba say 2016 now you 45 cities and they do 200 Ghana cedis. And Katia 1 paint bucket not 30 cities and then 180. What they did into Munu 30 to 180. Cause you are crate under John Mama 12 cities and then baby 65 opa kesiana. Come on kusuya ya ben want to be honest with Ade. And they want to break the 8 with this. They say it is possible. Yes, it is possible for onion buckets to move from 15 to 80 cedis. And it is possible so do 2 more move more. A became 100 cedis I 200 cedis. That is what they mean when they tell you it is possible. It is possible for them to increase and I'm a mamu phone or mubu. Now Ebiane na dokro enkran dokro Mahama Breso na ketwa no 1 cedi ene 4 cedis de na Mahama Breso size kese na benya no 1 cedi 50 pesos and 5 cedis and enkran dokro ye boss 6 cedis and 7 cedis even in Accra bayre pronompo de bobu from 5 cedis back and 30 cedis and more and I obehwe Gino rice 5 kilo Mahama Breso na 25 cedis and then 185. Lele rice, Mama Breso 18 cedis and I have 125 cedis. Obakazo Sammy Gyemfi ESQ and Yamano Bono di Biaka. When I call you, many Daniela, Mavis Daniela, member of our communications team. Yakomala market, me bona baso. But Sawuni be be chinya hwede that's where the efi multimedia Joy FM. And almost stations ni buso no. Almost wa kudum. Entos adaka kese no. De almost ko hu yeni. Almost January 2024 ya. We the year 2016. Now to Sadaka Kesi, according to Joy, 1,005. And no rubber will mean 6,000, 16 million to 17 million. Into Sadaka Kesi. This according to multimedia. Mako bucket Kesi and also multimedia for almost say June 2023 last. Of the counter medicine. Where a FPAC tablet, 2017, they 50 pesos and they 3 pesos. Where Lufa tablet and the malaria drone. Now 2017, 5 cedis a drone, 30 cedis under Baumia. Where Mojadro ferroglobin syrup and Mahama 30 cedis and they 100 cedis. ORS, they will move Charles Wabakotonos Wabumia, and you feel 40 pesos to 2 cedis, 50 pesos. Kokwaya okoto koko aduswa. Anoso cream 2017 4 CDs 50 pesos. They say 118 CDs koko adu. Cavidelo and also another koko blood pressure drew from 15 CDs in 2017 to 15 CDs to 261 CDs in 2024. Fox Ziga 70 CDs in 2017 and 840 CDs. Just look at this. And you want to vote for these people again? Now go back number 5 say. Number 5 say. Now we say for yes you daddy jemuno. Isi subiem on the name say shenefa. Ye NDC amani yoko dwom dia ko huni. Na dey na dwomfu ankasa so ka. Hwe wi ma tie.
Previous Nabona SEO Amusimo and Kabe 2.5 and 300 now Susi and 9 million and now transportation across unity and now Sisi and so first Nankawi Yabab one baby Siho next Susi away back 5 CD and now in Kitu and 10 CD Sana and Sisi enti nyama no boy de enti sombe bibia fa ngoma ya ebeboy sifa no sukwa na ekosro ekwa atachi bibia enti amanyama no kwa na ekosro sesia ntos adaka 7,000 sana eton adin so ye share so aye nto uba share ntos fitana pasa on ton shi fitana pa ma ba me nto ade mpo endu industries akita ma ye hwewo GM time na ye ton ntos ne na nya siwo ntos ndu 2,000 ntos ndu we mpo endu 50 million mpo it is sesia we say na ntos edu 7,000 uko fa ba ma no mufu omuso mo ntometo na ntos ni sisi onu fitana pa ba be transisa uko so ba lorry fe ukita ma wo fi a obehwe wo iti ye bro ye branca samanu ye bre GM ye hia wankasa se bra na ye bra bibia abwa nse bibia abwa ye din amaye ya tumi nto sefa bibia akoso dollar so akoso ye ho atri ye tumi ye ho hwe uba market fitana pa odidi once be odidi bio amo ba ko ye 10 CD 4 ye 40 CD tini
na bujo for another one. These videos we have a lot of them. NDC 360 akojom die jom from ma die ma menom die nuama die nuameme wo jomo mu di dwe adwumaka in subsequent editions. This is just part 1. We're bringing you a lot of those videos. Wow, so you can ask them. I got wow cry na wo to go to 20 you know. Said the America no no create do na there be any. Na obi beka say how did we get here? Then and on my Ghana itimi koda amna donku we mo. Aye na yesika se nyina tete apansa no a oton a yento. Ofiri a yentua. Odu nsa hye obotomu a ensi hwe so. Adentia. Eyenye ma nan a egu screen yisi. Dedi kan reckless borrow. Besia aban we abo yetu omofo mu ntie no mo brobosia enega nam ka kosoro amene ya yentimi ntua ye ka no na ama enu nti obi ani gidie we yesika semu no eno na ama yesidi na ho den no atofom kura sisi Ghana ahokyere aba excessive taxation etimodern taxes a wura ba womia ene o mampanya kufu ado asesa bu yeso titiru enti na wo breno reckless spending sikadie basa and corruption and profligacy katasheshe poligri pesani kumunya chronofita. That is the reason why we are suffering. Na mamenka ekanu wasem kakra besia obekaya hey oraba we wedi Ghana for bonio adokodo consem. You remember what he said about borrowing? Se Ghana ye wosika yatisika so come there. That is what Akufo-Addo said. And Bawumia said any say about this simple dey kwan you tow your roads now we can get money to construct a kwan ya here Ghana nyina. What do you video we mama?
We don't have to do money from anywhere. Just tool the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana.
And that one also, we don't have to borrow, we just have to tow. It just say 1 ton so mobile and I have Ghana Kedro. This is paragraph 99 of the Auditor General's reports for 2016 on the Consolidated Fund. O check paragraph 99. Auditor General Mawuhu a car na Ghana de as a 2016 Mahama Eko. It will my mouse source Auditor General's report paragraph 99. You can go and check. Na Ghana car de ye deno domestically Ghana for ya je omo besia wa ha through bonds. Kroma, Kutuka, Efrifa, Champon, Kufo, Dr. Hillel Liman, JJ Rollins, ye papa Kufo, ye papa Tamils, John Mahama, Omuni Hakanono. What's it? World Bank the chair and a hepic free 120 billion. Now, under Bawumia, I say, Missy a Bobby Siampo ye coin, I can't do saying. This is Ghana Web, 25th May 2024, and a Bank of Ghana the way by. Ghana's public debt reaches 650. Kaka one, is it there? You need 800 billion, but 658.6 billion. Now, it's Ghana can say that here. Where's screen swap? And Cromany, may a shop pass it. A 30 million now. Ghana any aware me, including MPP, including Oba, Wawunenge, Ubia de Ka 22,000 Titikano 220 million. Oka wode no. The bisa said, "Yeah, na minding sika we aya when yaso mfaso wode saka buburuwe." Excessive taxation. Aso mo kai nsem wo mo kai ye. Ye de me ba ye me kan hwe nso oba no. Asem wo amaka bia me tumire na ma chiresi na mama obi adi. Ye nkwohwe de ba wumi akan and Mahama I will say Mahama Timwe the taxes are banned. The taxes are hurting the economy. And they are about moving us from taxation to production. Producer, give me those 2 videos.
They are hurting the economy. These taxes are hurting, and therefore you are not going to get the growth. And when you don't get the growth, you will not get the revenue. And when you don't get the revenue, you go back to increasing taxes to get the revenue, and then you are in a cyclical downward spiral. And so they have it wrong. And we will change that particular policy. We will use the tax incentives to grow this economy.
Will shift the focus of economic policy away from taxation to production. So we are going to move away from taxation to production. From taxation to production.
We have one that one. I said Mahama address unity more day or the taxes they blow Ghana for also, and it is hurting the economy. It will move here from taxation to production. You yate. Remember when we are taxes or the other taxation to production. COVID levy. This is the only government. What we should you can check. We are seeing check say yare boni coronavirus e baby kumipano. Or mind bay. And the day yare no adane tax to boni atone man for so say. It is malaria. Yes, malaria levy. And our HIV levy, and our cholera levy. With the COVID-19 levy, check, there is no country in the world. I just allege Bawumia or promise to move us from taxation to production. COVID since 2021, 2022, Yadasutuya, COVID levy be seen there. 2024 and yet they continue to blame COVID now or maybe who levy aba. And COVID levy is when you COVID levy on VAT flat rates of 3%, it's a never flat rate 4%. COVID levy on national health insurance levy of 2.5%, and national health insurance levy 3.5%. And where you indirect tax, auto issue, auto paper, auto anything you buy, I don't make kusuya utuya satwe COVID levy. Taxation to production man, but we are doing why or the modern tax ayenti bimpenyin semda levy. It can 1.5%. Your casa is almost about 1%. In the nedumeni ho, we need a brand or yajuma, when you see Kaka Kraus and send it be a mameba, a mamibusuni, or ye mumuna near 1% at Tinsika. Yet Bawomia told us, say, Momo dear, a young phone, a missing a bit so, and it was 1% Momo and other electronic transactions levy. Financial sector levy. 5%. Boys, everybody you more bread. About to be anywhere of us at the back to Chachana and the Bakutra bet. Then everybody you want to get a young Bokrono. Okocha match Manchester versus Arsenal, Manchester versus Arsenal, no Dika Kranswa. But we are saying 10% betting levy. Energy sector recovery levy 20 pesos per liter of diesel and petrol. And on our petrol, why dear Yentiano, but we are the Okoto LPG gas so our sans we share 18 pesos of energy sector recovery levy. The gas is we intiminto. Ya san so the boiler tax atu petrol ni diesel so intiminto 10 pesos per liter. Yet you would do the boiler tax ne a fee mineral and mini oh my god 2.5% increase in VAT in VAT akosro from 12.5% to 15%. Growth and sustainability levy. All these taxes on Ghanaians. They said here, a museum puya the tuatoso, motu, abobo ya mahama kambu, all of them car, bibia a generating museum diana, ya calculating museum na yeti to 100 cedis. Ya the tuaba. All these taxes by a man who promised to move us from taxation to production. Ya no understand ame. Na adia ba ku bia nso ama ahochire we aba apart from besiamo bebrebe na asay o man is kasem. And etimodin oboni say draconian taxes e sikadie no reckless spending and corruption. And reckless spending dey ba womi a de ka kire o say Ghana your problem ayewo no is not revenue, it's about prudent expenditure. Share evidence in my Mrs.
Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources. Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources. Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources.
Etibawomi no Akufo-Addo lecturer, economic wasted. O say Ghana your problem enye sika dodo ayenyi o. Na emum kwan ye be faso we use sika ni yi ama manfo nya so faso. The day you saw Rabawumia, Ghana sika bebrebe na mwenya no. 935 billion in total revenue in only 7 years. As compared to Ura Mills Nijo Mahama 248 billion. What do they hear then? I'm penny Akufo-Addo aso e ho no mu diskano. Office of Government Machinery. Fikesiem ho. 2015 President Mahama it is what the 453 million cedis and a call. 2016 or the 718 million and a call in the office of the president as an making. Orabawomia will say yen use Ghana sika efficiently or by 2017 or the 1.5 billion call. We are 2018 or the 1.9 billion and a call. 2019 or the 1.9 billion and a call. Mahama dear no 453 million to 718 million. Yet Bawomia says it's not efficient use. Or no, from 1.5 to 1.9 billion. 20 4.3 billion. 2020 billion 2022 3.1 billion, 2023 1.4 billion, 2024 2 billion. These are the apostles of efficient use of the meager resources of state. All the taxes, office and let me tell you some of the things they use the money for. 2022, Omoankasa report of the Parliament, Omanpenyo Kufuor office. Almost Sika Omode Tofu on 51.1 million cedis. Sitikano 510 billion. Full in 9 months in 2022. President Kufuor ne to our call no 2022 16.9 million ne to keke 169 billion. Omoto car tie and car batteries. And 50 million cedis, 150 billion in 9 months in 2022. 150 billion for car cover and a car battery. Cabinet retreat by 4.8 million cedis, 48 billion. One cabinet retreat at Pediase, one meeting a Kufuor the minister square 48 billion. Private jet we mshena or chatana na mepeno. We msheno. We mshena no chatani in 3 months on 40 million on sa private jet kesiana no chatani to kwano. Titisikano 400 billion. This is what they use your money for. And they come and tell you, say, efficient use. Our problem is not revenue. So if the problem is efficient use, how efficiently are you using our money? Look at Chrono Ecoso, look at the waste. Not too long ago, we were talking to you about Pualugu Dam, Sika, $12 million or Mashenekwa. Sky Train, $2 million or Medinukwa. Temamoto Way, $2.5 million or Medinukwa. Ejapa, 153 million cedis or Medinukwa. PDS, over 2 billion cedis are shit. I can go on and on and on. And that is why their own party for MPP for Namu defended them. When MPP need check Kennedy Japan. When tell the Kennedy Japan, waka about the Ecoson. That was Honorable Kennedy Japan. He is more MPP than all the MPP people. He is telling you because he is in there. About senior MPP Penifo, Bawumiani Kufuor, Donino, Mobusiafo, Omonkwa, F from my Ghana Sika. And I say, Omo bomb minor chrono like there is no tomorrow. You want to debate that? Benin says a bomochiche. If you say the catch us or then where you mean a chinye. The man is in there. No, what is the impact of Sasi Kasel Mama saying in no, and yet no her story woman. We are Ghana Web story. Ghana Web. Let me zoom it. Producer, if you can enlarge it for me so that I can zoom it. Of a list of multinational companies that have left Ghana in recent times. And I'm it's about the Numa Egu and Obi free Ghana, Echo, Amaya try and Russia. Not because of that, in the amount for Luzo Meduma, amount for Nubiane, Ebo. Now, if you read the story, Glovo for normally delivery services. Obi free Ghana, Glovo Co. Lydia, Omoye Lydia, deodorant spray, and in Kun, Lydia, and then Lydia free Ghana. Oh my Ghana. John Mahamad's Ghana and Chrome's Ghana. Libya is gone. Areho. Junior Foods. Almost so much delivery of food. Media kekahon. Junior Foods. Omo boka and now all these taxes and the economy about Junior Foods. All the people they employed, they've lost their jobs. Lipton Tea under Unilever. Almost so this Lipton Tea planting. Omo yeno. Unilever for you in Ghana. Omo ntumi amiesa, omo fi Ghana, omo move ko Nigeria. Enkuya made for mutimi. Dark and lovely. almost say Ghana I had den dodo but we me say sika se almost call that can lovely for call bet 365 for so call game for no more akramo me boa game for so call o me fi Ghana big go for pen for book pen. What is happening to this country? Society General, that bank, all these, I can go on and on and on. Producer, take me back to my presentation and bring you all these institutions. They are going to Nigeria, they are going to Cote d'Ivoire. All of them going. Jobs are being lost. People are losing their incomes. Now, dear Nabawomi Abeka Fahon, dear Nobeka, no, this is a good one. Dear Nobeka Fahon, or say, global factors. And say, you could share so for your kind, or see.
So, as far as the pockets of our people are concerned, and how are we going to ease the burden? Throughout, especially 2021, 2022, however, it's very clear. Say, cost of living has gone up across. Even when I was in Canada just a few weeks, less than 2 weeks ago, that was the complaint. UK, the same issue. We are seeing there's a major increase in the cost of living. Global inflation has increased fivefold, five times. So there is a problem.
Papa wepa Ghana for say you nim kosurana. What say on my Ghana sika after all the lectures, after all the things you said about Muhammad destroying an innocent man, projecting yourself as the paragon of wisdom, the answer to all our problems. We are one say nyansa boakwa o mapenya kufa kan o se ba wo mia na wiase mu nyansa nyina nya media shiriti. The solve problem I never say Ghana sikasem businesses are relocating. Yentimi tontos, yentimi tosment. They can be mentia. Also we are seeing in Canada ho chiraba. I want to Ghana ebi wo Canada. Na ebusu afọ montwe nyeba wo mi an ka kire en say. Yem put your destiny into our own hands, yem fix the economy. Now in 2016, how could global factors jump our neighbors Togo and Cote d'Ivoire and come and destroy our economy alone? Nyeba wo mi an ka say. Say global factors crowd you need to see wasn't no. To the Ghana cedi is the third worst performing currency in Africa. 54 countries in Africa, third worst performing currency. In the Oman why? Burkina inflation 3.7%, Cote d'Ivoire 3.8%, Togo the same thing. Global factors no, it bien affect Burkina na, it bien affect Togo, it bien affect Cote d'Ivoire na. What is it telling us? Producer, about global factors. The
question that you have to ask is, how can global phenomena skip Cote d'Ivoire and all the surrounding countries and only attack Ghana? How does it happen?
Oh, say how could global factors jump all our neighbors? And then they woke up global factors. Yet few months ago, so they are going to turn the economy around. And this is the same person going around promising people. Yes, quattro quasi obe mount to man day. Rabba wumia, we can kuntumpu amana safra yara ne woda bonte. And yen neno de adokodoko ni atrosem ebabe dada ebiem. Yenim hwekura no, yenim se dokoro to ahye yenim se aben. Yenim washa wo hye yen se mo akese o kan. Enene ne terminal report ne da ho no. Efin ko a. Wa mo di ba kuntu na wa kaza wo consider efin ko a. And that is why you must show them the record. I will tell you next week what John Mahama is going to do to fix this mess. That is what we are going to do next week. That is what you are going to do. But before I sign out near the NDC and you na bro no. The person who read these videos, Abradio Omanpenyo Kufuadu Ankasa Kai. emra na dollar every 1 cedi yako 2 cedis Akufo-Addo told us say no or NDC fo a enko obepa Ghana fo a che say dollar do 2 cedis no de no kunya to watch the video.
$1, 1 cedi. In the time of Mills and Mahama, 2 cedis, $1. If I was them, I would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves.
I say you know enka $7 do 2 cedis intino enko be pagana for acho no de akonya to ne dollar equal 16 cedis. We say we should allow you to break the 8 at the Ghana for ye pese ye to abama Nebuchadnezzar or then na ba be see ye kon aku ye prepo ana. Why will any Ghanaian do that? And my brothers and sisters, we are not the only people calling for change because Bawumia and Akufo-Addo have failed. Even the MPP are calling for change because they know they have failed. This is Kennedy Japan. Watch it. Oka about why you must vote for change.
Media no grace in woman by and I can Japan or mind this when this woman to when the man said, when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. When he was saying that $1 was 4 cedis, and the current this was 3 cedis, 80 pesos, and today 11.5. The rate of depreciation. What are we going to say? And to me, the baby, I don't care the Bianca. Neither you are unfairly young or you meet. But the fail one here, the MPP party. But Ebasa digital, Uncas MPP, I know you take credit. Ebasa Bibi, now you meet. Please, you see, I don't want individually, but media in so way, but I was expecting the year 2016. Okay, economy was a year and compensation is our core round to make economy was. He talks about digital. Let me tell you something. Because
Honorable Kennedy Japan dance and the Dano. Or say about Mianam, economy no can was a digital. Na eba economy sika semna enunti o mampinye Akufo-Addo so far as vice president. No yeah the chairman of the economic management team also no he meets. I know they on campus and he is telling you that they have failed. I don't think so looking at any other evidence. About why that you know why is about who you can trust. And me confirm and say nipa will be to imagine it you see a warrior. It's none other. The be many munyanfo ya no fefefe. Be many munyanfo a oda nyame so ne da ye pa. No when this wade hunu a ode be sese o my Ghana, ama Ghana ye krabehwe. A leader you can trust is trustworthy. He is honest and is reliable. And we are telling you to vote for John Mahama. And we are telling you, Sesha Wasitrem na fatwa bapa. The American one teshe kra. The American utie mama ne se hwe wasitinem to abapa se ekoye na wa to abapa for continuity but se enkoye vote for change na nsesamra to aba ebema owura ba wo mia ne o mampani Akufo-Addo hu se wo de na da beje 2 million na we ni bo hye so no de awokyere beto manfo so a the people will hold you accountable and nti the media on say hwe wasitinem na to abapa hwe we ma me ne wi pa ye the NDC and you know bro medas
Sida sanso ene wiase enyensiye antia den ene wose nso esie ye wodon hwe aduani na woda ko bia mo se betu ayensa between any bubble. And in the other, was see a cantia. Aquania, I will go with you. And in your face, see about to me, I 24-hour economy. I won't feed the Juma Dromo at a say Edufa and Yabu. You feed the Juma Dromo. Yadan Simu, Yahoo Jimu, Yahoo Jimu. I went to Buja, and now so crown Abba for Quania, your first with the Juma. What do you want, Cassandra home? But you know, cool, I will do your customers. Every year, you have sheer more as you see a ports, any harbors, your customs, your passport office, DVLA, any day kick out home. Woman now between you have a 24-hour economy. Ekobani sa, ya brabo, ewo micro gano, eba sisa, nasa sa ewo yeyo emu. We eya kwenya kese ya badawa ebobwa, ami mputu nima, afro kwa nemu. Eni brand wani, sawo siye somu se kuya. Nyaba siye beye jumadi, abwa seni swadi huwe abemu. Nasada ya sui, NDC awani kono, eni betumi amana bemu. Awani mahodwa yeye edi abwa se, my Ghana Bunto, able to me agent and also 24-hour economy, edi more petty. Nababwa ama iniswadi winner. Every pepe. About a day say affordable housing. A woman share entity. We are probably any day kick out. Women are able unity. And into the NDC, and John the money Hammer. Yes, it's so my Ghana. About my Ghana in this video. Oh my Ghana dance into me emblem. And when you were a mother celebrity, and into bringing me from Tuma, and a J, and NDC.
Adeshe mama, ya mama kwa badim eba NDC 360 so. Ya di ofe di kind of which is the moment of truth editorial. Ya di makasa about ya sitting huasem and the Ghana sikasem. Now this is the NDC and U segment, and today we are talking about John Dramani Mahama. Na niswa di huna owo Emma free senior high school policy. You know that is a major policy. Mpempino yati outro and now dance MPP for about the NDC's position on free SHS. It means we were against free SHS and we are still against it. What about my NDC about you betray free SHS mo? Now there na you Mahama beye about free SHS. Free SHS na kura na bako sem to say. And ye de sound kobono nina ene sanchi chirimuni nina ebreo on NDC and you. And the person we have for you to deal with this subject is none other than Yura Mashibedi for the good people of the Sunafo South, a ranking member for food and agriculture. Or no, Jumedi NDC 360, the maiden edition, Yanini Fitiasia, and a fifth edition, or joining a beam. Dear the crowd say, and nay, and a bad day. It's way a birthday edition. You repay a catty or money wired in the cake wired, but still, on our work, who don't see a baby chair as soon as for South. Now, whilst I'm waiting for his presentation to be uploaded, no question for the person is Hanso Kai will be say voter transfer ecoso. And we here, the year came in and they went down to a bar, useless. And need to make sure, say, you'll be able to vote. If baby, I would say, and you want a waba. You best say we call district office, the district EC office and we na we you do at the about one minute. So that you better about so we didn't know your menu and now we now coincide binti ya winti bintu aba. Uko now to me krata ma wana senior. You need to call a woman your friend proxy list. Now waiting out to aba. MPP 4 year nyama bebre. So we very process, and we thank our agents, we thank our executives, and we call on you to remain vigilant, and we call on you to participate in the exercise. I say, are you ready? NDC and U segment, yeah, they bro. On our work, na apo to say.
Nyamianda Roma, na kwa hoye pa.
Na birthday no, bibi yako kama dia.
Na mimi ndio nasie. ɔde afe akyɛ yi yɛne hwee ka sɛ ɛbɛda no ase ɔma yɛ nkwa bio na yɛntimi so
ɔma nyame nhyira
ɛda
na ɔnto nkɔ
amen
ɔma apomuden ɔma onyansa ɔde ma ɔhene solomon ne bi afa som ɔmanfo a ɛwɔ ɛsonafo south ɛnɛ NDC yi wone yɛdi nkɔmmɔ about free SHS mepa sɛ Ghana nyinaa ɛtie wiase nyinaa ɛhwɛ what is the position of John Mahama and the NDC on free SHS?
Yo, Yerika Medawase, so I'm a coin in my chair or more every. I will my money a chinchin. I be about one a year with Yasepa, a Mumesia. Now, on my beer or the Mumesia be a grono, no mine also can call a catchery. And your mind baby, our man Biano, and so when you call a man and Mumesia. The Santi, you are John Dramani Mahama. Ghana Mampany Dada, the Miss Wadi Hua, and walk secondary school, you could free Ghana no, and no more amania and a day, the day ever bought Yina. Now, answer, and remember your Bakusanka clear free education, Yankasa, I walk Ghana. Now, the question say, you were Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and 1961, or Pass Education Act, Ediba say, under Section 21. Be a school, a primary, and it's happening near from middle school, near junior high school, be uncle free. Now, a year shares was Sabano. No school, I call University there. Now, Obiako University, so a free. Sabra, I can teach is the one. Now, university, a woman, now a Legon, and now actually, this is the two, no, Care University, so a Beckham. Tobacco University free. Afe primary middle school ni na free 1960 so ono ankroya ya scholarship secretariat are now the support ono enumuma e was secondary school because secondary school under the Education Act near prescribed fee kakra bia e was obia etua na Kwame Nkrumah de sa ehihye e de ba yaman section 21 of the Education Act on sama otwehoni say primary school area basic school middle school ni ade you be free secondary no say wo kwa e free nemo we tu free kakra bi practical work ni ma be use kakra ho training college ni ade de na etahye no na e free na oyesa ehihye no na 1967 obekaya 24 February 1966 ena ye we FIFA oditu etu Kwame Nkrumah amamu no eguye na ne kura na odi bu oman no ne fe no NLC National Liberation Council till 1967 no ena Kwame Nkrumah free education of the buy no oyi e free e ho no na sabra na oyi free ho no owi FIFA be ye omampanyin no kwa no fa Yewura Kofi Abifa Buzia and ordinary chairman of the political committee. As Abre now so and ofa Ghana Mampany na na Akufo ne papa and oyano otimwafo panyina efeno chief justice e wo man Edward Akufo sampani foi and Yewura FIFA and obu oman no it is all called Google na busa say why who abolished free education in Ghana you will say Yewura FIFA one Yewura Buzia sabe Buzia also be prime minister eya 1969 bebi ho na omunyi sa free education no e free Ghana say akotra ba mani in se be ya obi antwa school fees na yenko se be ya oman ni bia ameka kama na Yewura Kofi Abifa Buzia apart from so yeah chairman of the political committee no ono so be director in charge of civic education and no man on anti bia no church amount for civil rights civic rights afa 1969 ana owura FIFA yes oba sign the oman no efi soja mebo mu akokama mu kebukwan so enyo ose atwa constitution a ye be see democracy no echi eno ne ye second republican constitution into a committee so committee no na nhwe constitution the chief justice Edward Akufo Mampanyini Akufo papa na oka committee no Dr. Kofi Abifa Buzia na oka committee no sa committee na twa 1969 constitution to mo twa constitution no o man fa free education no ama 1969 constitution no emu na je say e free 1969 ba no aye school fees some ko a na ye ka no o man ndi ato aba 1969 we no Yewura Edward Akufo aye o mampanyini na otia konyozi na do ne papa ene be Ghana nyina ma mfanyini ena asabe ne era ne parliamentary system enti ye no da aban nanim awa adwuma yemu no eye yewura buzia enti MPP for na UP for pen for pa no wo na de MPP ba no ni sa free education no free universities na just say Ghana the fees abra no we go school from primary secondary e ko ba bia we betua school fees and ye tua na sa and 1979 Owura Rollins be cool e betu abaya no wo so no e digu ye na wo di akonwa no ancha kra no se da bi opese do man no ko kabman kabi na ye troba in the 1979 constitution and the third republican constitution that constitution article 10 and Owura Rollins my the show say yen ko for free education no and sign ebradu it in 1979 constitution Owura Rollins sign here na ye de troba e ma Dr. Hilal Imam e be di akonya no e no sign the free education e de ba yemen na a church free education say ye be no levels ni na basic primary and middle after ye be secondary ye be tertiary any adult ayuna okay gagra na min ko mani na sa amemo no ye de constitution to obayi Dr. Hilal Imam no anche ana Rollins ni ban for sabe tu Dr. Hilal Imam amemo no bu ye after the constitution no anya dwuma biu into ye term military room until 1992 ena Owura Rollins here say do minor ko ka mamen kan bi into yantwa constitution ya de besi wa ye man e betimi do man so na soja memo bi nya dai emma biu into afefa amanfo nyina say wo momra na yantwa constitution ka ya Ghana Bar Association a lawyer for omso om de o munye bi MPP ko no so ni say a lawyer for na e panifo into ma MPP panyini bi ani ho a but no share emra ye twa 1982 constitution na sa constitution no under article 25 and Owura Rollins in penny for edition constitution here fourth republican constitution the na ya dibu man the editor about 1992 near tremo dia bedru nano article 25 no edition was say aya 1b yes that from 1b or say basic education shall be free, compulsory and available to all. There's a basic no primary any JHS no it be free. You be say compulsory. Afe obia benya bia ko say available to all. That's 1A. Now you hear a hona ya share say atwede no free no. But see yamra number 2 aya 1B. On secondary education in 8 different forms including technical and vocational education shall be made generally available and accessible to all by every appropriate means, and in particular by the progressive introduction of free education. Was this a year basic now? Primary JHS never secondary. Now secondary no, in all its forms, say technical, say vocational, meaning I be any free. Name answer na be any free no. I was say I available as I accessible. Available no say masukulu emu ebua okaso ye ni free a obi abenya bia kwa emfa ha obi anye dai ema afi ma nye accessible say fa nyoma gu akwan so a sa okaso ye ni free a obi a person ko bibia betumi akobi a ontimi nyi ne ho nya dai emfiri ansa na free no tie haye wasi free no eye progressively free to bo ye nhihye nkakrakra na wo ye ni free a ankofa hawa ama sene be ya wo ye ni nkakrakra no ubenya fotoro kese ade asi akire na aka se wo ye ni free a obi akombe ebe hare no na wanya free education a ohia ni ba osikani ba obi abetumi akobie na ma oman ba bia etumi akonenim na wo wie ho nso a no about 1C or say higher education shall be made equally accessible to all on the basis of capacity by every appropriate means and in particular by progressive introduction of free education. We hear secondary now, obeko tertiary, higher education, universities, nursing training, teacher training colleges, na and also so why no kakra the photo SCH na fe no so be free ama obi aho autonomy. Na fe we are school that is here who do I nyina obeye ama no so aye free na obia etumi akobi wey enenia article 25 of the 1992 constitution e kachire na kan say was say free education so ye mi say hunza da be ne enhase o di constitution no amfa da ye enhase anka ho a obia ba say o constitution na ye nyeda enti article 25 chire free education e pese de ba no and e ba article 38 of the 1992 Constitution, Clause 2, and the share say, the government shall, within 2 years after Parliament first meets, after the coming into force of the Constitution, draw up a program for implementation within the following 10 years for the provision of free, compulsory, and universal basic education. I say, a day the Constitution here, man, a day the Parliament by a meeting, a question in fear, ababi a wo Ghana konya so bia no obeye program IFN FQ free compulsory universal basic education sa program na be no yanhwe say within the next 10 years sa program no free no be dey e be shase ya to about 1992 Parliament meeting 7 January 1993 Sadama Constitution 1992 no e shase ye adwuma ti from 1993 equals 2 years there 1995 Sadana Rollins abina also timrano share no say on your policy framework your friend of FQ and why FQ no say so we are and within the next 10 years in 1995 equals 2005 not 10 years na day aso in 1995 equals 2005 what we the president bia Ghana no so we say you be free education say sanya sa na say 2005 to akonya no so na wa anya free education na what to constitution what breach the constitution of Ghana tibetu do afa brakwan so na ya impeach ya do akonya ya den every nsem 2005 do ye no na ya wura John Ejekum Kofo when na ya Ghana man panyini into ba ya ni wo ma sha badwam and o send ya Ghana mra no sheme no ba bia ya busesi a o se ya share free compulsory basic education no ase ena owura Kofo share free compulsory basic education ase o sha ase no the oye say o introduce capitation grant say sika yen from more basic schools no ena afi o de ba say sa basic schools ni nyina no yen try say ye be no aduane school feeding na omonya bi adi o sa aduane na say anche ena na ban no efi so no owura mes buy no be buy free feeding no school feeding buy no sabaya obi abenya aduane bi aye dey edi oba mu anu school ni nyina badodo na aye dey enya bi na nya aduane mo an ode enioma hudo bebre so ebeka ho na niema ono so edebeka ho no ebi ewo ha ebetimi abobo enioma
Good. Open
Enyama Ora Moss, Edibaka, on the Odebaka be a free school uniform because I say a compulsory. We are the free about compulsory. So about to be on Fanibanco school. You bet me a chance we do Banabro. Into bet me I can say mini atade into Ora Moss the free uniform by. But you can say mini Pabwa into a new free Sanda say from school Palano. So now for say Yansanya. Yenyi suku adanya ebi ni hona ye economy aseno eye schools under trees yenyi ni nyina mfiri ho na yensi school adano fa nkonwa mu nkoto akonwa afei yema books a obe kinkan ni hu bibia yema watade enhye yema mpaboa yema captation grant a every school no afei ye no aduane wo school mamu adi a afei na Ghana ebe ye mra se oba time bi a wawo ba e wo so ko primary school ko JHS so amfana anko would be for your trust. If it's a BB, also here goes to be a bind the Edia. And no months, Yura months, or near Yura John Mahama, a year whom a Juma. Every Yura Atomic film, not Yura John Mahama. Not just of her, the Aya basic school near my Ayan Hona. Now do there was a Kikaya. Now you call secondary school, so by a whole free no so a bayer a Juma. Into Ora Mama. At the introduce their friend progressively free senior high school. So by ya constitution kind was say a free senior high school no ye no nkakra send ye by ya obi anso ebetumi akobi
mama dey progressive free senior high school.
In fact obi ani ho je won chinye obeka ya na na do krabra yewra mama introduce free progressive free senior high school no dia na na do eka ye ni. Was say Muhammad's free SHS, good news for Ghanaians.
Honorable Mame date, we are more than Ghana.
Yeah, we are more than 6 March, Thursday 6 March 2014.
I'm the producer, so they have a video. Tama Mahama, and they progressive free.
Yes, to bet me a video now. My
Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the singular honor of declaring the progressively free senior high school program duly launched. Ladies and
well, we have wanted the Honorable Eriko Kai and one dancing when Mahama launched progressively free SHS a kufi utrium free mantemo. Honorable Twasomai.
And the Yera Nana Banko Kufuado Thursday 6 March 2014. Oboyera Jomama Baso say a agrin papa send your constitution ne kanu washa ase kama so ewo men na constitution was say obeye secondary school ni free a manenye available na enye accessible ansa na nkakra no free no atwaso de ntia was manenye available say so am school na emu na so we ni free no obi aso okobia better no when you school down come and no how ni ahochire beba no we ahohwia enye den enye yi bio so wa anya no progressive nkakra na so we no bumu anya sika nsi akira e de how be batch and say nanka we near free SHS no intina the framers in the wisdom of the framers of the 1992 constitution omshe say yanya nsanti sabaya school bebu no owura mama de sinani so basic secondary school makuma 200 Jesus for yes secondary school makuma 200 ebe kan de wo dada no ho a ebe ma secondary school na bu a we ye ne free a obi anso ebe nya bi akọ sabra na 2012 campaign no obeka ya na na do so ka say one do Jesus 200 secondary school price a into one do basic 350 secondary schools send ebe ma na bu na obi anya bi ayede akọ ba ye mama 200 community day schools no o shasie bra onya tumi no edi mu mako 124 de o sate se osi adan no na obe fi akonya so mu 46 we wie ni nyina kama but some there's a story me kan tell that bra no me regional minister yewa mama ba sunyane na yekobie new longro eye secondary school no eye yi blog and yes abisa traso nine and already ba was opposite de na se mito amabanyi ma manim na so afi no aba ebe ko ba se da bi Eric mane mane ntie na sen na president ma me de no ko nchen okwa no se ko be yesu obi a kire president ma say yi blog na wo sisi na wadodo oso be secondary school na kuma kwa henu afi na wo ya na bosan ya traso nine da be na be wie ya ni mienu na wie we are Busan Winnie, a uniform, Uber BSC, and not Ghana from 200 no way. Now, President Mama Cancer baby, we are sir, Uber. Now, so say, assassin, why the Nipano, the BIA Dawson, as I say, you won't for being count. In the name, ya Daya, Dachinti, Yanya Busan, Costro, Naya Massa, Son, mine, send your baby and Chimaba. So a background. Say no tin man now ye block Abusaya a trust and now the secondary school here. Na kana na nyesa na you see in secondary school. Ba ku bia wo classroom makuma 24. Afa ye wo ICT center your libraries washrooms near the adin na so ba ya laboratory bia so ko school ma obi bia betini ayekama we no adwene say ye ba mu na wunyam bom so wa ye ne free a afa obi abekwa enkoye double track bibia mem na obia nya school ni bia ene akọ now eda ye mama introduce self progressive free education you can be say oh there be we there wanya hwe class aho so can 2017 budget MPP be dia akonyom de ba parliament paragraph 781 e ho no mo tre say Mahama introduce progressively free SHS. Omo budget no paragraph 781. Now, self progressive wabohoka 25.96 million. And I say what they say in the sector for the period under review included an amount of 71.91 million for the provision of subsidies to senior high schools. 25.96 million for the implementation of the progressively free SHS. Can you budget ni dia Akufo-Addo obe present ma Nana Akufo-Addo in the original parliament no boy amanya say free SHS amama by 2016 a car obo no na you say clearly so bi aka say John Mahama started free SHS na enye echinye bia but sami ade ehia me pa ne sa point we say 2014 Year Mama started project B Ghana and also availability and accessibility are you prepare for the full implementation of free SHS now your friend said secondary education improvement project now that project way World Bank my Ghana Bosnia $156 million so $156 million no yet the scan see 23 brand new blocks. This account 200 million. After secondary schools are Ghana, Krasia, not only facilities. No, yes, selecting 125. One more than so, women ICT centers, women teachers bungalow near the other. Say, ye pejam, Edim Fidie, Eddie Adam Papa alcohol, Amasponsor, Abaya Kessie, Akaho. Afei, yes, selecting Kuala Kumako. 10,400. Omuye ehia forma Google sasa ankola we eye progressive free na ye no womo ye be mo nyina ko school free a woma wo for NTSC enkola 10,400 no ye select wo free secondary schools e makumako 231 anasa enkola no e manko ye 6,400 ena emema so eye 4,000 ena sapo on benefit ye na sap no package a na ye de mankola ni package no enie akwala 10,400 no ba ku bia untua school fees kopim se obewie school afei ya makwan na uko school a kaska be kwa ban betua se wo be school a kaska be ba ban betua wo school atade nyina ban de man house dress aban de man PE kits aban de man shoes a be shem babu adoko school bags school atade pens bibia be yin school bia no na ye ni nyina man akwala bia ye select no camp facility wo no na afibia Ghana ban bon hoka $500 ena na yede hwe sa enkwala nyina na yemi se ho se akwala ban ena no qualify se sa facility with sa free education ya ntwa ho hwe no na oka ho bi akwala no odi kan ye an orphan without support obi ame maame ne papa wu na onni obi obehwe no kra no ono na yeseletina also course school no free na sa kra no this school no headmaster na head mistress wo no e ka sa kra we o deserve na education director wo ho a confirm na free akra na opportunity na onye bi Afa students are ɔmo ankasa na hwɛ no ho onu obi hwɛ no nti obi wa odi pa no ɔde ho akɔto secondary school saa kra no so qualify so yɛ bi afa disabled without support obi asebe wadi dem kakra na ɔwɔ secondary school oni obi a ɔhwɛ no mɔbɔ asebe ya obetun akɔ school no saa facility we ɛkɔva saa kra asebe ya awofo ni ntua si di kra aban bɛhwɛ no under this facility ama wɔ school no akɔ kama afa student a ofiri efia wɔn awofo sika wɔn nya no ɛyɛ below the minimum wage ɛyɛ sika da bi akɔ bɛda editorial no wɔn deɛ wɔn nya no yɛ ketekete wɔn nya adwuma papa bi ayɛ wɔn nso no man qualify afei obi a na awofo no leap na hwɛ wɔn aban support ɛde ma mɔbrɔ wa wɔn a ɛhia wɔn no saa support no bi de hwɛ no wɔn tumi tua school fees ti wɔn nso so na ɔsɛnti na ɔkɔ ne free afei akɔla a wɔwɔ sickle cells wɔn nso so ɔbɛkɔ ne free afei student a ɔno ne maame ɛyɛ ne papa ɛne ne maame awaregya yɛ aba baabi kura bɛkɔ no na bɛrima no adwane agya ɔbaa no na ɔbaa baako no ɔhwɛ nkwalaa bɛɛdu so akora no kɔ secondary school wɔn tɔ even pen koraa wɔntumi ntɔ saa akora nso yɛ select na ɔqualify sɛ ɔno nso aban hwɛ ne free afei wɔn a wɔn parents so ɛdi dɛm obi wɔ ne parents wɔyɛ disabled physically challenged ne maame ne papa saa akora sɛ ahokyerɛ ba a wɔn ntumi nipa ahwɛ no nti na ɔsɛ aban hwɛ ne free afei abayewa accidentally wakɔ nyinsɛn na wɔn ntumi hwɛ akora no ɔno ase mɛkɔ secondary school saa akora no so saa scholarship wi ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde bi ma no free na ɔkɔ school wɔn na ɛyɛ 10,400 ɛyɛ nkwalaa under your mama yɛ select wɔn from 2015-2016 nyinaa na wɔn kɔ school no free sɛ bɛyɛ a wɔn bɛtumi
secondary education
improvement project na wɔn ni saa asɛm wɔn ka obi si yɛ adabi NDC yɛ wei na nkɔmɔ amɔ ho dawuro ɛna yɛante ɛyɛ ade a NDC yɛyɛ na wohwɛ NPP budget a wɔn de brɛ yɛn ɛyɛ 2018 yɛwura oforiata de ba parliament 15th November 2017 a ɔka ne p ɛde kyerɛ yɛn na mepɛ sɛ wohwɛ deɛ ɔka yɛ ɔse the project provided scholarships to a total of 10,027 students in the beneficiary schools. All senior high schools, both public and private, were mapped and website portal established to make information on SHS available online for all stakeholders. In the digitalization, SHS online, the year 2016, under SEP. Now, every somebody akunyano, and Kualana yeka 10,400, Omu Kuala 10,027. Now say we 2018 budget. Yes, started project no 2014. In the time on by then Kolani be school cry echo. And that is why I can Kolani 10,400.
This is their own budget.
This is their own budget.
And these were boarding students.
Yes, boarding students.
Honorable answer number 2017. Obibe bisa obibe person obi who say you Mahama when the country President Kufuor and producer, give me the 2016 media. Honorable will need that. Paragraph 109. Obi baby say, watch him. You are Omanpenyi Kwame Nkrumah and the free education by a FIFA and the BPM. And the Buzia. And the Buzia and the BPM. And now, you are Rollins.
Okay, Buzia. What do you mean another papa?
Every Edwin on the BPM. And now you are Rollins at the bar 79 budget at 10.
Yes.
And a full young Twitter, Saba and Subuye. Copon said 1992 by. And Article 25, the share.
Yes.
Say any basic, compose really free.
Yes.
Secondary school, accessible and available.
Yes.
And progressively free.
Some of them said 1992 constitution there. NDC for
NDC.
Yes, because you are Rollins.
Me patro producer go to 109. Me Bobosoba. And honorable. What sounds so chill? We say, Yura Rollins here and Sam, your papa for a baby basic no free. And at a mills, a bet twasso with free sandals, free uniforms, textbooks, and a home. And Yura Mahama best at free SHS no.
Yeah.
Yabohu video, watch the evidence in Nancy Cow the year. Now, the question is, and Crowd was saying, you are dancing at free SHS, Yura Mahama the buyer. So students and crowd will say, now what was the plan for boarding students dear nankana mahama beye
I'm say we have 2016 budget media review budget no paragraph 109 yeah yewra mama ma yewra setepe edibeto machine odwem emi or say consistent with the 1992 constitution our commitment to make secondary education accessible especially to needy students. The government initiated the implementation of progressively free secondary education in the first term of the 2015-2016 academic year, with 320,488 day students in public senior high schools across the country. The program is to be expanded to cover 120,000 targeted boarding students in the 2016-2017 academic year. Wow. So, you started in 2015-2016. And in 2016 media review, you were set up at the Maniable Parliament. So, you did cover the previous year. You cover 320,488 day students. You can say day students will be any day and free. It is a free now because secondary school will call free. But next year, next academic year, 2016-2017, you see a pajam, you call boarding house. Now boarding house, no, you can cover 120,000. So 120,000 basically first years. One more ever from one for phone. One money do one mobile day ever started. That is why Nana Kufa the flock when you started free SHS or started with first year students because it was already in the plan.
Producer, let's go back to the presentation. Let's go back. Okay, next is this is 320,000 senior high school day students
free. And
therefore, in the budget.
Therefore, no call it free. No? And then here for Bubro Pan, you selected 10,400. I want to yes, I'll call the free. Natalia, the BBR, yes, I must have a parent in Tria, once almost no way of boarding students. Okay, I mean, I'm calling you for the okay, in 2017, 2016, you're trouble. Nana Danko Bayoma Penny. And was a free SHS no was started free SHS was started because the other was a progressivity and your free no was started before or started here or started with form 1 for like I said na progressive kind na and na offer so name do oja na kire say availability na yam secondary school ni mu no eno de oyi na ni free ho and na de can say progressively free adwa na church say kono kakra kan fa sisi o hunya foto church no eno so wan fa na ni anyeden ahwe ndi e ka say ye free SHS no eno an say ye free SHS ye ni foto church afi ni oka foto ye ni sika church ena ye ni adan so a ye de ko akoye now this is here no free SHS no ye de cover nkwala wo secondary school nyina no e de how kese e de aba ehia say ye hwe e how no na ye hu kwan a ye de befa so okay now e how e dika ni say ye ni foto bi ata free SHS echi senti ameka say ye ni foto ata echi ni say get fund eye foto a edisi suku anan no ye ni baby enye ska free at baby ye diska koto no school dance a ye dia ko ye wura rollins ada roma eno ye mai some street like crab born Ghana no yo baby enye ska free or foto a ye de ye ni etwe bo street light national health insurance yo foto ata echi a ye de mra ena de foto na ta echi tambia sikada ho a e wo se de boa health insurance by free SHS you need foto ni sika bia
dedicated fund
you need sika bia ata echi nti aban hwe ne budgeting afu we aban budget a aban so ogigi ne revenue nyina obenya 176 billion nemu ukwa expenditure side na adwumafo akatua yeka ho si ho any statutory funds eye foto a emrasha so oje to na fakwa no ukabo mu a eno kwa be 183 billion enti afu we si anyebosi a abagmefo kwa ye ntimi ntwe omuka so be dey na free SHS wanyeska e de akoye amaye in the say the aba free SHS muni say ye ni sika ye be free SHS enti ama school ni academic calendar ye ko school no your academic calendar just a be school date we are you better 10 weeks 12 weeks our school it the teacher near our child we hear scheme of work week we match away next week match away we match away copim charm na e be so say ya we pia cover the syllabus ni na say you need you because answer you be school this are buying answer into you need date oh ha na buying scar near be school oh ha next aban say ni miska e da na wo say e dey ye ma kwan afei essence say ye miska e dey yenti ye dey how bebre na e dey abre ubako na dormitories ni na no aye ma baby o ha nkola na busu a baby o meda kwa no e ye problem sami me no ka say ade e ha adwere kwa no say nkonya baby o ha bako na nkonya be fact because school me ne school no kasai efa ekwan mfa so nya nkonya ma nkola no me pass me school ni ye be a school from one for nya akonya ntan so enti headmistress no wa corporate carpenter wo krom and ye number campus and why arrangement no wa kan bo a kire nkola no ti wa betimi atua eya akonya no bo me aye wa akonya mo now the about classroom enti almost start first week no na nkonya ba miensa ene wo second week na kakra be ka ho enti according to teachers ni bi no at a time na almost explain chairman run na nkora ni bi nya scanning tu ankonya bi nti oba classroom na omo tetu ana no so atena e form sa bi okoto ho se be ya afei adia asa hard work as sika na any one same e de how kase na aba ye school ni e fa nkola na didi ho aban say free SHS no ono be ma ye de aduane ni nyina a surprise schools no na wa mo sika kakra o be to de e no perishables eye jeme entozi ni ma kakra o betimi atoto e de ka ho na wo mo aban so mo supply mo en supply ni anu o supply kwa aban ntimi ntua naka na aban naka enti ye de we bra wo ne na headmaster say o metwan na ye de bi be ka ho a me de we man kwa na duane akosi bi abosome enu bosome na bi ababedu bosome na ebi mai enti the headmaster say ye say oyire ne ho ana kakra wanya no no aye ne kakra akra se be ya enkura no benya aduane ade in fact enra aduai secondary school bi ho amu ye koko anopa breakfast porridge no mu ye no o ma nya sichire enti ye na so sa kola bia o wa sichire na wo pan no fabra na bedidi
okay
this is the course of secondary school na some I was the essence enti headmasters and headmasters no ebi ma frɛ parents no PTA and on mo aye kakra enti bi mu tuatu scan kakra se be ya nkola no ebenya aduane this is the reality the course of CCA our secondary schools no ebi nie ana the to be we ha adwene se dan na ye ni nti ama CCA secondary school kwa ya chemu mienu aban so ebi be friend double track you will green and you will gold ye course secondary school no so call first time 3 months what school sunya dey say 3 months say the school na ye did double track na kom no we call 1 month 2 weeks na ya ma kwan na obi so ba beto aso 1 month 2 weeks in they say ya no double track na say ye nyina ye call secondary school be have double track meaning one day akra no school be full term akọ no school but akra bi so I just call half term and I will name that e cause won go fie kra ye be san ka kire say on sign emrebu enti e de kakase abre awofo e ka de abre o mo say ni so ye extra classes e de man kola no na sa me binum kra ho am ye online in fact enra me teacher fo ni bi kasa de o mo ye say green fo no ko fie na yellow fo no ho a na anyumre no data na wapo school na teacher no pa na waye online classes e dia ma wo mo a ewo fie no e bi 2,000 Ghana each e bi so yes e bi 2,000 Ghana e bi so e 2,000
say wo ka prospectus assemble no so ye dey
and so prospectus no o say the essence school no enyeska bia se bia bibi say school okra o be ye no ama o ko school na niam a obeto to aba no ne bo na ye kese to spend it better 10,000 Ghana cedis 8,000 to 10,000 ansana watimi atoto enomani nyina ansana watimi akọ school nti ama enkura no bebre no aye asudie kese woni se ne enkura no ko school akura bi akọ school bia yesa oto omo a dormitory na mo ye de be ho oh na wasa to deto parazone dormitory na woda no ye de be ho nso because sika anya dey eni ho no nti problem a aba ye school no anya problem ketwa na hey edu watch eye Africa ha nyina ekuba tan a Omohwe African High School no ye woman suan se de ziko no the report bi by e free SHS no say 194,862 students ye mamu admission so omonko free SHS now so woman ntimi anko adenti no woman ntimi anko a sika a woni betoto nioma e dia ko no woman wofo na anyene enya idi sankola we nyina woman kafia woman ntimi anko school no now we read report no further report which say omoye financial burden analysis sa analysis which say akola bia owo free SHS no mu abai board ho ka 1241 afibia 1241 Ghana cedis and awofo no so ebo omuma no ho ka 4185 Ghana cedis edu what say omoye financial burden analysis says secretary of secondary school the otwa kasini the otwa ketwa no omu sa akra bia wo free SHS Ghana bantua 1241 Ghana cedis afibia e wa akra ba ko ho na awofo no so e wo nkwala no omu tua 4185
under free
SHS
oh I see
now some kwala 194,862 students wey enter Yanko school we hear ankwala be ni we yankwala o ma mi no papa no wuna na ye mo free education mom bibia no andamahama no some kwala ya because o na ye hia for bubura o je wan city kura won timi ye dey
prospectus
won timi to talk abaru a wakonyi nsan na afro so be secondary school ni obi hwe no also obi hwe no bansa na no so atimi akọ sa kra no saska we ontuntua obekam nia na wofo adi dem physically challenge ontimi ye dey entua enti free SHS na enka ye pro policy eye policy a ebeboa ma ohiani a ontumi school fees no and now no so atimi akọ school no be bia yakodu sesi e
challenges
asay yi na
honorable obibisa so it is there in Euro okay, I think so you what do we have to do?
I was saying free SHS policy no yes
okay.
And yes some me ye and only a friend review. Enti way one more nipa be brain na say there be free SHS no munya review yansam na ye we a Methodist presiding bishop Panyikasi ya power Methodist asafu and was say review free SHS to improve feeding and infrastructure. Kwana aduane ne nye aduane nye no quality and quantity. In fact, sorry be maintain or secondary school me prepare for this program no some me catch on rebe ho akora bia wono free class ya ba secondary school omuko anwe aduane a yekodi nsapa na ye mana atre ba komo no kwantre ba koma ye de gu ni plate mu ya yasa intoma de dia omo ba no no kwa no osumba because oni bibia obedi aka ho ena nkra na hu na anse teacher for na atra say yemfre ne ne nkasa ne yemhwe kwa befa so abo na obejai sa esu na nya wono nkwa so professor there eye former rector Jimpa ono so na no atu o say free SHS review must be done immediately on say MPP nya ne kra say si antentem yen review nya sa de ekoso no enye afei ya uba hasenso a yewura kwabna for boatin professor MPP minister environment and say ya na was on also say every sensible person will opt for a review of free SHS obi anadwemu da ho bia no the obeka say free SHS no yan review afei IMF International Monetary Fund almost do manu atu or say free SHS policy is poorly targeted. The entire Mokan say poorly targeted. Me say, omo yes secretary omo say siana. Ehiafo ankasa e deserve no.
The professors are calling for review. IMF is calling for review. Okay, so what will President Mahama do?
Excellent.
President Mahama
good. So we dey kwanyina President Mahama so na no tum bi say senyame mana kwanya no be mampanyina obe review free SHS. Okay, so be review na no. Wa mpanifo e ka review nyina. Obi aka wan so President Mama nko aka some review am say onu kwa review no kire so obetwam
na better na review a kire so obetwam
meanwhile ebanifo nyina ka review no bia emfa e betwam
so explain the President Mama review
so then na President Mama ka so be reviewer you can say betwam now improve the implementation of the free SHS policy. To achieve this, the next Mahama government shall be a Mahama Bayeni.
So what jump?
The Edikani Obey stakeholders dialogue. Headmasters, mistresses in IHS. Stakeholders will be Biara Mumesia, any awful representatives. Na Yeshia. Nafe omampani mama ade opese yadre hono yade ato omanim de edi kan ba ko a obepese one nyina adwe ne esi ho adwina ne se yepese abo foto akese e de tie free SHS no achi na yenya sika yade be ye free SHS no enti ansa ne be bia school no ye foto ho ye weska wo yantran kan emo obi contract afa bia ne ko school bi mba bia da Yabia school na nkwala do say na secondary school ho ya football ni sky dey ewu wo scholar no se ka se omsika om be di term nyina no e 50,000 Ghana ya tro check 50,000 Ghana every year football ni ya di ato account fire adwuma bia ne nkwala no be won bibia fire ho adwuma wo ye wi a auditors be ba be audit na ehun ama na bia
yes Mahama ka review and say audit for a ebe yensi achiba yes dedicated source of funding for free SHS who's number 2 bio
eno ye number 1 no the atosumienu double track say you mama for akonya ya ade edika ye be free SHS no e double track yenko school green ni gold bio na de ntia ye betwa na simple kra ene say ura mama say nyame ya na do no for akonya ya ade obedika ye ne say yakai private secondary schools awo Ghana ha nyina yahwe adan no binum adan kra papa chen aban de no ba yaka se ye free no womo schools nyina egu nti aban ba gi womo school ni adan ni nyina ye wo over 400 private secondary schools awo Ghana ye gi adan ni nyina de ko GS na ye de chair ministry na se na ministry no fa a teacher for no dodo na ye de master school na under Minister of Supervision, Sada na double track by day, na fe ya three aboase, na yi blocks na, o mama na ka ewia mu nyina no, ya ye ni nyina e de abeka ho. Nti ansa na ye nwie yi blocks na say free double track ndie. Ayi twem.
Okay, number 3 so dia na mama be na.
Obi atimi akọ school kama. Afei ade ba ko ayesa be ne say eye private schools maka ho asem. Afei aduan na ye beto ye be ye no. Maka cho say ye fam free and crime bio because they say the cost was say aban ka chere ba fast stock say fa aduan ko ma secondary school for aban ama ba fast stock ska oni ska nti na ba fast stock akọ free aduan no ye de aduan no ko duru ya enkura ni yisu wa manta ye ntua supplier ne ka so wa manta ka ho aduan ye de be dey ye de be ko say ekura aduan na de ko no in fact school bi wo am de aburo no ko duru na aburo ni nyina aye emoa bem nti om ko twa adua bi om se haban bi ena om digi mo ma no nsuhye edi yi muwa na film fisa abrondu ba bi ana I spy asan ya yama nkura na ide
Mahama breso de
eti na bia so de sika wonya sika na headmaster between akọ local market ho se bayira ne eton ho awatobi se mo ne eton ho awatobi se ne be ya kwala ne be di kama ama om ho
eti number 6 na Mahama be
afei bia ye be han se esan se ye nya foto edi ato free SHS na chiti sesi our school bia benya ne sika akwa benya aduane adi kama ebe reduce prospectus no ama nyema a wototo no oho ato na yese enkoye akase nyoma atoto ne bio enti yatwe school bia sika odi kodi yawie no sika wo foto ri mu no ehiafo mabubro na wo muntimi ntoto wo nyema no wo mu ne ebedika do wo mastate
ne aboa
te said you 10,400 na no muntimi ntoto ne ma ne to bibia ma wo ye be sell it san kola ni nyina na ye free fund ni mu e de ahwe wo mo enti fund no koso no na se ehiafo ma ne wo fa watade a wo benya obi bia na watimi e de akọ school when review na Yewra Mahama eka
wasem say number 1 or the photo asikadem ebe bo free SHS mo bra
yes
obi yi double track food green traffic light obi ye fuel or the private secondary schools no adan ba be ka public senior high schools no facilities no na wasi bi aka ho de abayeja aka nwura so obeye ni yi aka ho na adan aba na ye double track fuel private schools ba afi so enam se ye sika techi no se sika e beba ama school bi anya ni sika to na duane
yeah
na enkonya ene enyema ka schools nyana so wahwe e de abo eno ne review no
and even as am say essence ka ensi achenti enkwala no kra na e wo se ma mo textbooks no yenya textbooks no na okay enti say abanya chem textbooks no enkwala na ko school aje say to textbook no in fact ene enkwala ni bi e ba me ho ni mi bi go no say omo call any elective subjects enti call no ye ma omo bi na elective no wa koto na books no so call no kra so enkwala ni nyina enti bi nya bi ebi so nya da enya bi and they say pamphlet and the market kesiye.
Thank you so much. Thank you, honorable. Wonder ho and in kontumpu in future MPP for two edigu Ghana for any nyina no ochichiri mu wa me yahu free SHS or the buy kwame nkro
yes
wa me yahu bi retwa mu
yes
wa me yahu bi osanso de be share amamra ni
yes
wa me yahu bi starting progressive free SHS
yes
de nanado be ye da na se waye
yes
be how challenges na wa me yahu
yes
de papa mahama e ba be ya fa ho free SHS ni be gimu na ye papa true review and improvement in what shape. It will be a Ghana.
Now,
my final word on this.
The final word, they say, ya na bi numnam, you crowd no more catch them for us. Oh, trouble, mama. Over the trap free SHS. Free SHS, I share constitution. Constitution, a party at the constitution we buy a NDC. Because ya papa, ya wafanum. Constitution that is a count by Troya, a Rollins, Chikatanum, their voice. I see a dunketia. Collins Dauda, NDC platform, on a consultative assembly at the church constitution, and you be shames you by a free SHS woman. My ya say by your free education. At the time I took so time and Shaziano. Say will be an trauma young woman near Quakuchum. I sounds of VTS. There's a VTS, yet near ye, say by ya, a bay come. Thank you. Dear Sir Gun and never be our way, and they say, I got 3 sisters, a higher no crefee. Dear King. So we were some food from Bia or Sibia Kenyan cry on community. Sanya Sabia, and my baby Anglicano, may you waka, may you knew Roger Mamachi, may you find me see Akuyan. It was over Locreno and Adahono. We catch us John Mohammed be free SHS once in your true for. And never would give free SHS on the buy. And the evidence in now. What would be your man Piniku for the Bafaku see? What would our and free SHS in the moon? What would your John Mahama? Or by the Yafaho. If you say we are sent that I am more NDC Amaluku, yet to Abanama you John Dramani Mahama, or by Bama Free SHS of to my pefra. And some of what kind message, and I want to thank you because in the 5th edition, your honorable birthday, it's my extended time, Namano. Now, when you say I reform do in Tibuso, you have stayed with us, and I salute you for sticking with us. Even though we have exceeded our time by almost 15 minutes. But in the next 2-3 minutes, the honorable Republic kind messages, nothing ya conclude show now. Now, honorable, and then Kopona, where Abdul Rahman, Abdul Rahman, message of Diabeni, Abdul Rahman Alido, see, we can't afford to make another mistake by bringing a useless mate to rule this country again. Abdul Rahman Yadasi, one of them. Matilda Ahiabo, so Akasa. So those who still have confidence and believe in MPP doesn't think of his or her future. Matilda so Adrenono. Ha, will be a message or baby I can you be free. We say Yenya Wulimenga Yaya. Or that this election is about the MPP against the good people of Ghana. Yaya Yadase. You see, Atomic Yakubu say the communicator extraordinaire, Honorable Erikupuku, an institution. Happy birthday to you, sir. Thank you. Honorable Joseph La also say happy birthday, Honorable. Watching you live from Inshiaso Constituency Communications Bureau. Joseph Yadase, Honorable Joseph La also say light out all over Kumasi. Dumso is everywhere, and we will have time for Dumso on one of the Moment of Truth editorials. Paul Yankee say blessing birthday to Esnafo South King Solomon, Dr. Honorable Eric Upuku, live long for Esnafo South, especially
camp number 1 electoral area. Producer Mamemo say Madiba Mandela say honestly it's total disrespect to compare this useless NPP government and the super incompetent Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Nanado to the nation builder John Dramani Mahama. The NDC can indeed be trusted to build the nation we all want. Big ups to you, Sammy Gyemfi. Next one, honorable. All right, NT. Yeah, that more mutimi SND comments and text. Minim said doso, but we na mrebe maya kai. We will try to read more messages next week. But we brought to you a moment of truth. Ya sitting one sen. O meisika sen emiseni anye mesiko. On NDC and you, the big topic about free SHS. What John Mahama the Obabe Yafa ho. We be catch us Mahama be free SHS more. No new message, no your trofo. It is in the who. How did the NDC? But me Kyle said voter transfer any proxy list Jumedieno EC4 Egusudi. Your vote is your power. If you want to transfer your votes, the time is now. You have now till the 14th of June, and it is the same for Ubia Bibintia Coincidia Bintuaba. Now, person will be 2 week crata proxy. No Kotuabama take advantage. Yenu Anuamu Bichim, Yenu Anuamu Kaswa, Yenu Anuamu New Edubiase. Yenu Anomoa, more Emiamia Bibri, New Edubia, Obuase. MPP for a police for be etatamu in Becheni Yabako and the police need the hank of a bonity prano. We've seen the Ecos workers and the Kekao and the choir a police for Eden 10 chair Yuma, MPDC for a priano or Mona Yachio, a Baba Sramunina, Monka Makomantumuyem. Victory is coming, and you will get justice someday. It's Yenidiachi, and we are telling you, say, Emma, when we are burning, let's go out there and make sure the voter transfer will be any illegal transfer there. Now, what? Emma Kwanso person will participate in it because your vote is your power. Senebeya, come 7 December 2024. You can vote for change and vote for the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And I brought you NDC 365th edition. Now what you're saying, the best answer is